People, welcome back to Politics Watch. This is Sir P. Now, in case you haven't realized, the Jamaica Constabulary Force has one of the worst PR team in history. And for those of you who don't know, that's public relations. And every good organization has a good PR team. See, your PR team are the people who step in when something go wrong, right, and say, listen, okay, yes, this went wrong, but trust me, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. Right, very good companies, very good organizations, they have good PR teams. The Apples and your Sonys and them company there, no matter what happen, right? Remember the time they for Samsung phone, them did a blow up and all kind of things. PR team step out, okay, this happen. PR, good PR, reassures people and prevents them from losing confidence. This is why, if I want is that people should have it, it's JCF. But clearly they don't. And it seems like whether they want to be the commissioner or whoever, they just don't realize that sometimes when them talk, in their efforts to make themselves look good, they make themselves look worse. People of Jamaica, understand this. The Police Federation has come out and said, listen, the whole idea that Clunies, Superintendent Clunies, just do him one thing and then go up there, we get caught up in the foolishness and we know the end result. There's no, they're saying there's no intelligence, there's no evidence that happened. First of all, before we go any further, let me just say this. The nature of police work is that in the heat of the moment, police, especially low-ranking police, if you catch them on a voice note, that is when they're at their most honest. So when things clear up and a time for them to feed them quote-unquote PR, for them joke PR, this is when them will come out and say, no man, another that man, no man, him never go against, no man. We heard, not just the voice notes, forget about the voice notes though, me I talk about police and me know in real life. People from who are close to the situation, who repeat the exact same thing that came out on the voice note. That there was another senior officer who planned an operation and it was called off, but Clunies still proceeded. But you know what? Let's work with the Police Federation. Let's work with what the Police Federation are saying. Ignore every police and no one, all the voice note them coming from the police them who at the time had no reason for so much different police at the life on Clunies. There's no reason for so much different police just out of nowhere and like send it up on one conference call. Different things are coming and they're all saying the same thing. But all of them police they're wrong. Clunies never go against no other, right? Them never just go do your own thing. So make us see what the Police Federation has say and make us see if it look. Make us see if it make Clunies and JCF by extension sound any better. Now listen to these people. They're saying, and I quote, nobody indicated that they told him to stand down and he refused, end quote. Nobody indicated that they told him to stand down and he refused. In other words, nobody could not come tell the Police Federation that. And this is the first issue right there, sir. So you have to read between the lines, people. All he must say is that nobody no come tell me that. What do you think they go do? You think so they might come throw Clunies under the bus? Especially at a time like this. Worse like how he's still around. He might get better. He might come back at work. He might go to throw Clunies under the bus. Nobody not come tell you that. Right? Now let's go further down in some other things him say. Right? He said Rowe, which is the head of the Federation, described the intelligence that guided the operation as quote-unquote solid and acknowledged that Clunies had operational responsibility in that area, in other words, that Clunies turf. He goes on to state, he can make the decision as to what target to go after, end quote. Right. That was never up for question though. Nobody said Clunies, no leadership. Nobody said Clunies, no power, no strength, no thought. Nobody never said that. That was never what people were saying. The police, when I put out the voice on them, were never saying that. What they were saying was that the bigger plan, the bigger ops, more man should have come and Clunies just left. So all you're saying is that Clunies have a right to move in at the area. Yes, we know that. But listen as to why I say JCF really don't get the whole reassuring part of police. Listen to these people. They're saying the actual amount of people who went. The team consisted of 11 cops. 11. Remember at one point they were saying they can't even find police? Okay? They're saying the team had 11 cops, including a female. They got to the house where Hamilton was holed up shortly before daybreak and were inside conducting clear and search operations in all the rooms. 11 people. That's a decent amount of man. Right? So, at least the original number, that sounded very, very small, which was what, 5? 11? Well, it should be, Clunis and 10 other man should be able to go for one man, no? That's a decent amount, 11 people. Okay. Check these people at Jamaica. They're saying, right, that the team became suspicious when they encountered difficulties as they were about to search the final room. Difficulties? I see quote unquote difficulties. Then it goes on to state, they were moving around tactically until the man just came from nowhere and started firing. Hold on. Again, does that not sound like an ambush to you? They encountered difficulties as they were about to search the final room. It sounded to me like there was some kind of distraction, there was something put in place to throw them off. Again, I'm just reading off the Gleaner. Simple Simon, if you have a problem with what I'm saying, go take it up with the Gleaner. I'm just reading what I see. Right? If next week then change them out, take it up with the Gleaner. They encountered difficulties when they were about to search the room. So nothing go down yet, you know. The shot not start fire yet. So it look like the man set up some kind of distraction for them. How is this not an ambush? How is this not an ambush? Or when the police commissioner said they were not caught off guard, what do they mean? See, when the source said they were moving around quote unquote tactically until the man just came from nowhere and started firing. How is that not caught off guard? So we already say when the commissioner come out and say they were not caught off guard, he didn't make JCF look better, he made them look worse. Because as I said, if they were not caught off guard and they actually see the man them getting a exchange and the man come out the victor, if he even left the yard, that make JCF look even worse. But now we are finding out that actually 11 man, people at Jamaica make it out now. So 11 JCF officers go for one man in a one house, and the man managed to not only outshoot them, but left the house. So that means that there was nobody out, people at Jamaica. I wonder if you realize it. I'm charged. Listen, I'm charged. JCF need to explain how 11 cops go for a man in a yard, right? And so hold on, nobody never outside. So when the whole heap of exchange are going, I went to fly with wings, or him come out of the house. So the house wasn't surrounded, we never have the exit them secured. We never have the front door, the side door, the window them. It's not like say him have wings. Someone know how the man not only mashed them up in the house, but managed to get out of the house past 11 people. JCF, if you wanted to reassure the Jamaican public, you should have never come out and open them out today. You should have stick to the original story. Say 5 little man go somewhere and get caught, and I don't know what happened and man just get shot. Stick to that story and run with it. By coming out to clear up Clooney's name and clear up the police name, you've made yourself look even more amateurish. People of Jamaica, tell me how that is possible. Tell me how 11 people, 11, go in a one house or go for one house and the man managed to engage them from in the house. Let's say, alright, obviously I wasn't there, but I'm assuming that somebody there must have been at least 2 men out the door. 2? First of all, it would be stupid if nine man jumble up in our house. But you can't 2, 3. How much man out the door? So him defeat the man them in the house and managed to get to some exit. He was upstairs when the chuck through the window, drop and roll on the ground like Chucky. Okay, if I saw it go, then where the man them out the road did I do? Or was there nobody out the road? Or did all 11 men bungle up in the house? I wonder if you realize how much questions you have to ask. I wonder if you and then the man at the audacity said they were moving around tactically. Tactically? That don't sound very tactical to me. Which tactic that? Nickelodeon tactic? Tom and Jerry tactic? Which move around tactically you can have 11 man go for one man in 1 yard and the man managed to get from upstairs, downstairs, out of house and gone about in business. Now I forget him at Corville. And I see people that say, oh, JCF need to be equipped with better weapons. What do you mean better weapons? If they have the same weapon as Damian Hamilton. The exact same, the same platform, right? The M4, M16 / AR-15 platform are the same thing the two man them have. Except them did have 11 of them and them did have one. They had more rifles, more men, more magazine, and still came out on the losing side. This is why I'm over here scratching my head. People of Jamaica, this is why I'm saying it doesn't look good. How much time you have to say that? Listen, the only way JCF can look even worse after this is if it turns out, say, Damian Hamilton was just a regular 87 from one gang. At least now, the Jamaican public has said, boy, well, you know, he's ex-marine and him trained. People are giving them a kind of lie for that. In my opinion, that is no excuse. I'm putting it out there right now. This incident says more about JCF than it does about Damian Hamilton. This is not a movie. This is not a movie. If they went in there and displayed basic tactics, basic spacing, basic marksmanship, basic procedures, such as how they cover the premises, Damian Hamilton would have been laid out on the floor long before he reached Corville. And people, me know tomorrow morning, people will start sending me one message when I see start circle one already. I've already gotten it. But some family member claim say, or what actually happened was 6 going at the house and 2 climb on each side of the house and Damian Hamilton shoot 2 on one side and go downstairs. People in the same message they say, oh, Damian Hamilton was disappearing and reappearing. Well, people of Jamaica, it turns out they went for Merlin the Magician, right? Please, nobody send me that message. I've already seen it, right? The whole disappearing and reappearing and, oh, he's very... Listen, Jamaican people love things like that. I'm sure that message is going to go viral on top of viral. Every street corner. You know, you say, Damian Hamilton disappear and reappear. Listen, whatever one want to put out to make when the relatives make when the relatives appear like say boy things were out of their control and it wasn't a lack of skills and drills that got them messed up, fine. But just ask my subscriber them, please do not send me that message. But history says I'm still going to get at least 20, 30 times. So if you know see this, so I might as well just be wasting my breath right now. Right. So people, as me say, the whole clean up and cover up and trying to make things sound smooth and, you know, trying to say, oh no wonder that this really happened. To be honest, I better only stick to the original story. Never expect what I go in there, man catch you off guard, right, and I'm never prepared. This modern, this updated version is only making things look worse. Protect and reassure people. Protect and reassure. The last word, reassure, is very important. People, this is what I'm telling you. For me, I am pro-gun. As I say, only can do what you want to do. Right? Only can hope for the best. And you know, just dial 119 and hope that the team will turn up actually know what they do. But for me, nah, sorry. We can't take them chances there. Nope. But I'm going to leave you on this note. You see all of them old time so-called badman police that won't love hype up. You know, the Adams and the Trinities and them people there. And many people that say, oh, if I them did go for Damian Hamilton, then them would deal with him much better. People, I laugh, me and my bridge in them laugh when we see people write things like that on social media. That's all we can do. Just laugh. This myth on have surrounding these so-called badman police and the fact that you think they're like amazing at skills and drills and they've actually come up against any kind of individual like this before just confirms the old saying, say if people hear something long enough and often enough, them end up accept it as fact. Listen, your badman police, where things are Rambo, they make them name from killing out some little 87s. That's why every time you hear controversial stories surrounding them, you hear your neighbors say them hear man a ball for their life. It was never any scenario like what happened with Damian Hamilton. That is one of the reasons why Clunis and him team end up like that. Because JCF no used to this. Name any bad man police no one name. Them no used to this. Shootout when actual shootout happen, because you know enough time, quote unquote shootout. When actual shootout happen, a 87 shootout. Some people who them eyes and they muzzle upon them weapon, not even a face in the same direction. A them man that them shoot out with. Not man we have him two magazines them tape to each other so him can quickly switch them around, shoot out. Not man we actually have marksmanship skills, shoot out. Just like anything else in life, you prove yourself by competing against people, right, who are of a certain standard. You can't go up on the corner and go run left pay a 5-year-old and come tell me say you're a sprinter. Nope. We have to go see you run against some actual fast man who actually know how to run. You can't come back, but yo, I'm undefeated. Me run 100 race and I beat all 100 people. Who you run against? Oh, some 6-year-old girls. Oh, okay. What that mean? So, I know that part that got touch enough people nerve because I say enough man have these ideas of these super cops and them things say, yo, if we get him could have got deal with that. Yeah, okay. Sure. But me have unicorn vessel still, so you don't know. So I'm not even about that tribe, not on the argument because you don't know. Sales have to make 2 for 1, unicorn show included. Patreon squad, big up on yourself. Please like, comment, and share the video. Bless.